Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Rex Spencer, and if you give me a few moments of your time, I'd like to give a short testimonial on behalf of Robert Mangum and his new site, TheSoloAcademy.com. Let me apologize for the hum in the background in advance. I just can't seem to get rid of it tonight, one of those gremlins on the computer. Let me tell you that first, I met Robert in the Skype chat rooms probably 6 months ago, maybe more than that. I wasn't a student of Robert's, I just met him while I was building my email list, and Robert was in some of the same rooms that I was in. I'd been building a list for several months and purchased a few solo ads from Robert. Later began to do some clickbanking deals with him, but I didn't know that Robert was a coach. He didn't ever mention that to me. I actually found that out when one of his students approached me for a clickbanking deal and told me that Robert had referred him. As it turned out, several other people that I was clicking or clickbanking with were also some of Robert's students, and they all had one thing in common. They were all progressing much faster than I was. I was getting left behind, left in the dust. I'd already built a medium-sized list, but I had a difficult time delivering the number of clicks I really should have been delivering given the size of my list. I'd approached several other marketers for help on several occasions, asking for suggestions for a solution to my problem, but no one knew what the problem was nor could offer any help. It was getting quite frustrating and quite depressing. At one point in time, I brought that problem up with Robert, and he started to chat with me and told me I could try a few different things, but what he did tell me was that he was going to create a temporary username and password for a site that he was working on. I didn't know that either, of course, and I should check out the videos that were there and see if they helped. I did, actually, as soon as I could, and all I can say is wow. In the past, I'd taken several list building courses. I'm not new to this, and some were good, and some were really pretty good. But in comparison to Robert's course, there were a lot of things missing from those courses. Important things that weren't explained clearly enough. Robert's style of teaching is one of the best I've seen. He's very articulate, speaks clearly, slowly, and makes a point for all of the important points so that you understand exactly what it is you need to understand. A lot of the other people would talk very quickly and you think, what just happened here? Well, Robert's not like that. There are a lot of details that were left out in other courses, and yes, I did find the solution to the problem with my list. There was a missing link, one thing that I had missed in all the previous courses and anybody else I'd ever talked to. It's quite important. And to make a long story short, I implemented Robert's methods the next day. Well, actually, it was that day. And although it's still not back or up to where I want it to be, it's getting there very quickly. Thanks to Robert, things are now progressing amazingly well. Since that time, I've been able to chat with Robert on numerous occasions, and he always takes the time to ask me how things are going and to reiterate something probably that I had forgotten that he had noticed. He's really enthusiastic about this business, and it's obvious he cares about his students and their success. But if you're thinking of building a list, and you should be building a list, or an online business, you'd be doing yourself a huge favor by joining Robert's membership site and going through the coaching program that he's created. Well, I can't say enough about it, and if I went on too much longer, you'd really get probably bored with me. So I'd like to conclude by thanking Robert for his time and help, and to thank all of you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you found it useful. So I'll say bye for now, and really hope that we meet on the site. I'll be there. Bye for now. Thanks again.